8 years on, this is the very first still video camera designed for the amateur. Now, Peter, would you like to smile for me?
No.
Lovely. Still video promised to revolutionise photography, but at £500, the camera's expensive, and you're tied to viewing your snaps on TV. Now, let's just have a look at that one of Peter. Let's see. There, that's the one I've just taken. Prints can be produced, but they're costly, and the resolution is still poor compared with film. So, no one yet knows if the floppy disk can compete with traditional film. In the meantime, the industry is hedging its bets. This is the latest prototype camera, and it gives you the choice. Like this, it takes conventional film, but change the back, and it's a still video camera. Well, all that should impress the neighbours.
Another idea which first appeared at the same time was the 3D camera. The Nimslo was launched in Britain in 1981. It has 4 lenses, each giving a slightly different image, to produce pictures like this. Now, you may not be able to see this at home, but the pictures certainly do give an impression of depth. The American inventors heralded this as the photography of the future. But the reality was a little different. At £200, the cameras were too expensive at the time for the results they gave. And the cost of processing, about 3 times that of normal film, was also too high. Within a year, the Nimslo disappeared.
But the idea hasn't gone away. The patented 4-lens system was sold to the Japanese, and later this year, this new version is going to be launched in Britain. The concept is still the same, but in fact, it's become a very basic camera. It's got fixed focus lens, no automatic exposure, and manual film rewind. But it's fairly cheap, easy to use, and if you like the effect, it does produce clear pictures.
If video still and 3D cameras haven't quite made it, one development that rapidly became established was autofocus.
Inside this device is a unit which not only detects how far away the subject is, but actually motors the lens into the perfect position for focus.
Back in 1981, that was the first interchangeable lens with autofocus. Since then, it's become a standard feature on a wide range of cameras.
But for those happy holiday snaps, cameras were getting smaller and cheaper all the time. And in 1986, we showed you the ultimate instant pocket camera.
I don't know what you're going to reckon to this, because this isn't a new type of film. What I have in here is a disposable camera. Right? It really is simplicity itself, because what you've got is one of those little cartridge films, and wrapped around it is a wind-on mechanism, lens, a simple shutter there. But what I like best is a viewfinder, because can you see? Just a hole. Very neat.
It might have seemed like a gimmick, but 4 years on, the disposable camera's been remarkably successful, either as a novelty or for people who don't want to take their more expensive camera on holiday. Now there's a whole range of disposable cameras, including an underwater one and even a panoramic camera. And as you can see, the prints from that are quite effective. And if you think that using disposable cameras is not very environmentally friendly, one company has just announced that later this year, when you send these back for processing, the plastic cases are going to be recycled.